What's up, YouTube? Cheap Survival coming back at you again. And today is my knife collection update. This is the pocket knives, but unfortunately I realized I forgot to put these in the fixed blade. I completely zoned out. I keep these three in a bag in my bug out bag. One of these pencil cases. And this one's in my EDC bag. And another pencil case, and I zoned out about it. This one I keep in my tool chest, so sorry about that. I'm going to do them real quick, and we're going to get to the pocket knives. Of course, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. Mora Companion, carbon steel. Awesome blade. My first Mora, got that over a year ago now. And then we'll move on to this one. Sorry about my voice. Sorry about that, guys. This is a Northwest Territory knife. I think it's full tang all the way down. I profiled this, and still haven't finished yet, but I got tired of going at it, so I just left it like that. When I get a grinder again, I'm gonna take it down the rest of the way. It's the camo sheath, and then I put this to kind of make it a dangler. We have the Mora Pro C carbon steel. I'm sure you guys have seen this one on my channel before if you've been here a while. I got a review on that one. Then we have the Mora stainless steel companion. Got this because I wanted the stainless. Well, I'm also going to get probably more of these cheaper Mora knives. This one really has gotten gunked up, so I'll probably get a heavy duty version of that. Then we have the Mora, I think this one's the Q Robust, I believe. But I like these. It's a very, very thick spine. As you can see, there's already some rust on here, and I don't think I've actually even used this knife. Wow. What I don't like about carbon steel blades, but okay, that is it for those. Let's bring it up here. And that is the rest of the fixed blades. Like I said, sorry if I missed those. My bad. I just want to take a minute to talk about a little issue that's been developing. I don't know if you guys have been following this, but I've been following a news story recently. How Oroville, California, the Oroville Dam up there is overflowing, literally, and then the spillway is really bad shape. And they've had an evacuation. I think the last one I looked at, 200,000 people were told to evacuate. That's very interesting because I actually used to live up there many years ago. I haven't been up there in, wow, it's probably been 10 years now. But I still have a bunch of family that lives up there. Whole bunch of family from my dad's side. Yeah, they're all up there. I don't really talk to many of the people that are from up there, but yeah, it's very interesting seeing that because I've actually been there at that dam, and when I left California last year, I'd seen pictures of the water level so low that it just looked like a tiny river running in it, and now I see images that are just like, whoa, the water's literally spilling over. People are worried the dam might burst, and very serious threat up there because if that dam bursts, that whole town will probably be non-existent because it would be bad. Not to mention it would flood out many other towns down the river, the Feather River. It would probably be a very, very catastrophic event if that dam did break. But if you guys want to look it up, go for it. It's all over the place. I have no doubt you've probably already heard of it if you've tuned in the news or newspaper. It's like even out here in Nebraska, the Norfolk News, it's in the paper too. I just wanted to mention that real quick. And actually, an interesting fact is my great-grandfather actually helped build that dam back in the old days. Yeah, it's crazy. Just pray for those people up there that they get out safely and everything. It looks pretty chaotic on the news, so let's get to the rest of these videos. Sorry for talking for a while, but put it back down here the best I can. Give me 1 second. come on. This thing's being a pain today. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. Wait, maybe. That should be good. This is a bigger pocket knife, but it goes on my belt. This I got in a trade. I traded for this. Man, I can't remember how I traded for this, but it's a Winchester. It's a bigger version of that tiny one that I have, which I'll actually show you. Bigger version of this one. And if you guys don't know by now, this is my first blade ever. That's the main reason why I got this one in the trade, because I saw it and I was like, I gotta have it. This is my first blade ever. This one I like. It's a model off the Buck 110. I gotta get one of those one of these days. But let's get back to it. Got the CRKT Hanso folder. I don't know if you guys can see that. I had another one of these. I found this thing on sale and I had to pick it up because I like it. I had one, but it had some groovy teeth and it wasn't like this, so I traded it a while ago. It's actually my first trade, so I got the Moore Companion over there. But let's move on. You guys want to see the official specs on this? I believe I did a video on it. I'll try to remember to post that down in the description. Then we have this one, the what is this? Yeah, Cold Steel Black Holdout 3. I almost said Blackout. Holdout 3. This is a gift from Tactical Bruce. Awesome dude. Pretty sweet blade. I like it because it's kind of a spear point. That would do some damage if you're stabbing somebody, especially in like the ribs area. Oh my lord. Very sharp blade too. Let's go on a little cheaper sizes. Ozark Trail 387 knives. I got this one last year. I thought it was pretty cool, the type of blade on it. I don't even know what to call that drop point. It's an odd shaped blade, but I like it, so I still have it. Another one of those is the wood scale one. They have a bunch of new models I'd like to look at, but it's interesting how there's seems like jimping the entire way around it. Gotten chipped because it's wood and cracked over time, and actually I really haven't even carried this knife, so sorry if I'm sniffling and stuff a lot. I'm still recovering from being sick, man. Every time I get sick I wind up it always takes me a while to get over the runny nose and stuff, but this is another one of those. This I got for my birthday. I love the design of this blade. I'd like this to be a fixed blade, exactly like this. That would be awesome to do. Looking exactly like this for a fixed blade, like a little fixed blade EDC. That would be awesome. I should see if Tom Chitwood could do that. Trying to make sure the camera's in focus here. I think I'll do one. What's next? Here we are. USMC knife. I had this blade for a couple of years actually. I love this blade. This is probably my most EDC blade. This is a $50 knife, and I found it on sale for $10. I had to get it. This is a Timberwolf. It used to have clip, but pocket clip, but it fell out. It's one that my dad gave me. Yeah, this little guy here. It's like one of those cheap little made in China like blades. It's old. It was given to me. Kept it around. It's a nice little blade. Yeah, this little guy. The Cold Steel Recon Micro one, I think is what it's officially called. I have a video on this one too, if you guys want to check that out. This one I gave to my little sister, but I still hold on to it. This is a SOG Kilowatt? Yeah, Kilowatt. This is a nice blade. I like this. I need to get the pocket clip for it. It's got a bunch of different features on here. Oh, that's got to be closed. I forgot. A little wire cutters. It's a pretty nice blade. I like it. Oh, dropped the multi-tool. This little keychain knife. I'm sure you guys have seen this if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while. I used to keep it on my EDC, but I don't anymore. We have a... I'm sorry about that. The camera decided to cut out. Here we have a Gerber. I'm not sure what type of Gerber this is. I got this in a trade. It's a nice little blade. What else do we have? Oh yeah, we have this little guy. This is a Knuckmaster. It's hard to see. I don't know. This is in my tag video. That's a nice little blade I got from my dad. And then here we have actually my most important blade. This is one from my grandfather. It's a Foster. If you guys have been subscribed to my channel, you know he passed a while back. It's been almost a year, so that's my most important knife. We have Kershaw. What is this? Speed Safe, yeah. This I've carried a lot too. Got this a while back. Nice little blade. Carried it for a long time. This is one of my favorites as well. TRKT M16. I'm not sure which one. It's kind of faded and everything. M16-12Z. It's a nice little blade. I carried that one a lot too. Okay. Now we have this Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. It's a nice little blade. Got the seatbelt cutter, serrated, Tanto style point. Cool knife. I'm not a huge fan of it. We have Smith & Wesson Extreme Ops. I traded for this because I love the blade design of it, but I don't really get much use out of it anymore. It's a nice little blade though. And then we have this little guy here, the Smith & Wesson. That's the model. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it's a nice little thing. I used to keep this in my EDC bag. And then we have this little guy, the Cold Steel Micro Recon 1 Tanto. Nice little blade. I used to keep this in my EDC bag as well. And then we have the big guy. I think probably the biggest pocket knife I own. Smith & Wesson Border Guard. I like this one because it's awesome blade. I've had this one for a long time. I've had this one probably one of the longest I've had. Got the seatbelt cutter, the glass breaker, or skull cracker, whatever you want to call it. It's a nice blade. This was a gift. I think I've had this one, this one probably the longest, and well, this is the longest right here. But then we have my EDC current, the wow, Ontario Rat 1. Love this blade. Absolutely one of my favorite blades of all time that I have. Anyway, I want to get the Spyderco Tenacious, but every time I have the money, I can never find it anywhere. Then I never get around to ordering it online, and it just becomes a pain. But once... Alright, I'm back. This kind of says more of a fixed blade, but I kind of use it as an EDC, my more Eldris. Joe will be doing a review on here pretty soon. I modified it to carry off a belt loop. And then this is also modified to carry off a belt loop. This is my Opinel number 8. And then, oh man, I just realized I forgot to bring in the other one. The Opinel number 12. I'm sure you guys have seen that one before on my channel. If not, I'll probably mention it in another video. But these are one of my favorite little inexpensive knives ever. got some crap in the mechanism. Sounds like. Awesome handle. I love these knives. I carried this thing for months around my neck. I don't carry it as much anymore, but then this awesome custom leather sheath made by Snowfog Outdoors. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. I'll try to remember to put the link down in the description. That I think is it. I don't believe I have any more blades. If I do, I'm sorry. They will be in the next update, which will be a few months from now. But yeah, that is it for this video. If you have any questions, if you're looking to do any trading, message me, because I really don't use much of these blades anymore, and they just sit around, so I'd probably trade a bunch of these off. Especially if you want to trade a Spyderco Tenacious, I'd trade you like half of these knives for that. Like this one, this one, this one, probably this one, this one, the Gerber, the Solid Kilowatt. Yeah, I'd probably trade a bunch of these. I'd probably even trade this one too. I'd probably trade all these just to get one Spyderco Tenacious. I've been wanting to get one for a while, but yeah. If you're interested in any of these knives, let me know. They just sit around in my knife box here. A little dollar store tool chest. Let me see. Got some crap in it somehow. Just got my neck knives and stuff in here. Brass knucks. Multi-tools. I don't think I own enough multi-tools to do a whole video on that, but if you guys want to see multi-tools, just put it down in the comments. But yeah, if guys, anybody wants to trade, let me know. That, as always, has been Chief Survival. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And remember, always fear the Reaper.